Hey, what's up? This is Terry. Just want to talk to you about this guy. His name is he was a Christian rapper. His name was Fanatic. He left the Christian faith recently, and one thing I'm learning is that you can't really go off of another person's experience in Christianity. You have to have experience of your own. Some people look at other people's lives and compare their lives to their. You could look at someone else's life and compare it to yours, but until you have your own relationship with God and your own experience, that would determine the effectiveness of your walk with Christ. There's a lot of people, Christians, that debate about whether or not someone is truly saved if they leave the faith, or whether or not that person is chose to leave the faith. I'm not going to cover that right now. I want to cover that, but that's a lot to unpack. Right now, I just want you to just stay encouraged because, you know, because people tend to, role models are funny. I used to have a lot of role models growing up, but there's a saying that, um, it's good to have heroes until you get to know them. It's good to have heroes. Don't get me wrong, but heroes are human. Everybody's human at the end of the day, and everybody, when you look at a hero or look at a role model in society, that person is so great, but there's so much that you don't know about them, and you don't know what's keeping them going. You don't know their flaws, you don't know their weaknesses. You only see the bright side of them. It's a more transparent heroes that are more inspiring. And um, when Fanatic left the faith, that shocked me. I listened to Christian. I grew up on Christian rap, but I listened to his story. I listened to it. I listened. I ain't listened to the whole thing. I ain't had that much time. It was about like an hour or 2 hours long. I listened to like an hour. It had to be an hour 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure I listened to an hour to hear his sad story. I wasn't convinced to leave the faith, but it did make me think. It made me realize that you can't always look up to your heroes to be the hero. The only hero that we can look up to is Jesus, because he was the only one that can fulfill the promises that we look out for. Um, have situations where I wanted to leave the faith? Of course. It's just, I mean, this Christianity is not always an easy walk. There's benefits, but it's not always an easy walk. Um, you know, some people say it's always easy. I don't think it's always easy. I mean, people who say it's always easy, I don't know what your secret is, but it's not always easy to me, in my view. When you go through stuff and trials in life, it tests you. Every day, sometimes it tests you. Sometimes, when inconveniences happen and things don't go as planned. If you're a planner, if you're a person that plans and things don't go as planned, that's frustrating. And then when bigger problems come up on top of that plan not working out, that's even more frustrating. And I understand that because, like, ever since I started playing chess, um, I've been trying to plan things. Nothing ever goes as planned. But I'm learning that sometimes God doesn't allow things to go as planned for a reason. And we have to understand that God has a bigger plan for our lives than what we haven't planned. I pray that you stay encouraged and look to the only hero that has never failed us, which is Jesus Christ. Amen.